Hello guys, I'm back with another vid. Just fresh, came out of work, and it's just funny. Like it's just funny. That's how I'm gonna just start it off. So the title of the vid is gonna be dealing with burnout from work, right? Excuse me. So I'm dealing with that right now, and the thing about burnout from work is that can come with different forms. Like, is it overwork? Is it stress from your colleagues? Is it yeah, those are the top two, right? Could be other things, right? You feel pressure from people to perform, all that stuff, right? For me, I think it's all of the above. And this job at first, it was not even a tough job. This was a great job in the beginning. Great. It was not like my other job that were like one has too much work, one was way too stressful. This job now has become both. Like, I used to wake up loving, couldn't wait to come to work, couldn't wait to have fun. Now, I'm just like, I'd rather call out. I don't wanna go. And some people may be like, oh well, what made you get to this point? And really it's like, one bad, I guess you could call it, work party. It wasn't really a work party. It was somebody's birthday from work and we all went. And that changed the whole dynamic. And they hired a bunch of like they friends, and those people were not good people. I mean, a lot of people here were not good people initially. They were kind of fake, but they were like passive aggressive. And then they hired a few people, and then it created a lot of drama. And now that drama has stayed here for the foreseeable future. And people who I was cool with, like one of my managers, I hate him now. I can genuinely say, like, I can't stand him. And it's unfortunate because it shouldn't be. It doesn't have to be this way. And now he doesn't want to work. Now he just want, like, bro. He came in today. I promise you, he was here an hour or two before me. Was sitting down watching some vids. Didn't do his task till like 8:30, 8:45, and then we didn't leave till 11. And then he did like one box of work. And I'm like, yo, I could have done like 5 in your time. And he just is not doing anything. And he tells like tall tales. He's pretty fake and all them things. And and at the beginning, like, I used to do everybody's job, right? I used to work on the floor, and that was great because there was a lot of dead time, nothing to do. But downstairs, it's like I'm doing the same thing. Like, there's dead time, nothing to do, and then I gotta pretend like I'm doing something. Like, I've done everything, right? Or everything that will look neat. I'm not the one who messed up the clothes or the bathe, whatever you want to call it, the pips, whatever they want to call it. So now, like, at the beginning, I needed the money. I was struggling, and I had to pay some stuff. Now I'm like set. I'm good now. I don't really need the money. And yet now I'm doing all this work, and then I don't have a good relationship with my colleagues. And now, like, at the beginning, like, doing all these people work, it wasn't that bad. But now I'm seeing an increased level of favoritism and just not being held accountable for not doing stuff. And it's starting to affect me. And when people are fake as hell, that affects me physically. Like, I've started to notice, like, that stuff makes me sick. I can't understand why somebody would act like that. And that stuff can all lead to being burnt out. Like, I'm doing all these people's work, people not being held accountable, people are favored more than others, and that's affecting, like that should never be it's gonna always be in the workplace, but that should never be there, right? So, okay, now it's time. How do I deal with that? No, how do I deal with it? My friend would say, hey, just keep your head down, lock in, and go forward. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you, if you feel like your job not appreciating you, there's thousands of jobs out there. There got to be a few that will appreciate you more than where you're at. Because I'm doing a regular person's job, and they trying to give me, like, managerial stuff. It's like, yo, I'm not getting managerial pay. So my advice is, if you're dealing with something like this, like where you're overworked, burnt out, and you feel like you're not being paid or rewarded, it's time to leave. Not in my case, I don't have a degree or anything. So if I leave, it's like, what else am I going to seek? And for my position, it's like, I'm already getting paid higher than most people in my position, right? So if I leave, now I'm sacrificing pay, and I don't even know if I can get another job. I don't even have a backup plan. So I might make a future video about, you know, maybe you don't want to work in retail or don't work in retail. Here's why. Explaining, like, because I don't have any options right now, right? Because if I had options, I'd have left. I'd have been gone. But right now, I don't. But regardless, I think I said, like, yo, regardless, I don't think I got more than 6-7 months here. I think as soon as the new year hit, I'm probably gone. Because I don't even think I can last that long. Because these people, they ticking me off. And, I don't want to... I've exploded before at work, like twice. I pray that doesn't happen here. I pray God doesn't, like... Because, I feel like he'll always give me these signs, like, hey, this ain't where you're supposed to be. It's time to leave. But, like, I don't know where else to go. I don't know what's my backup. Maybe I don't need a backup. Maybe I should just leave, But, there's some pros and cons to work. I used to say social environment, but, like, excuse me. These people, they're hella fake. So, I guess me saying, like, oh, dealing with burnout, you can't just quit every job. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, there's people who have worked places, I know you'll see it online, 20, 30 years, and they ain't give them shit. Like, life is too short to, like, stay at some place that you're not wanted and respected and cherished. You should just go. Go find some place where you're gonna be wanted. And not every job's gonna be 100% positive. But right now, it's taking a lot out of me just to go to this place. And it's taking away a lot of things I would want to do in the time that I'm going to work. And I'm not even getting paid, handsomely. I'm getting paid more than, average, I guess. But it's still nothing crazy. So, you know, I might make more vids tonight. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. But that's my advice to y'all. And if y'all going through something similar, I know, well, right now I don't feel this way, but I believe there will be a light at the end of the tunnel for y'all. There will be something better out there. There will be new and better opportunities. Because I don't care what nobody says. If you're a hard worker, you going to get somewhere. There's a lot of people talking about, oh, you're hard working. No, if you're a hard worker, you're going to get pretty far. Just don't let people abuse and use your hard work like they're doing to me right now. I told you, 6-7 months, if I even last that long, gone. Tired of these people. But appreciate y'all for listening. Let me know if y'all want any other type of work related advice, and I got y'all.